This is the first map that I'll be going over within this video. This is House. It is a 7-room map, which is actually very good for hostage. For the first part, I will be spawning a construction site. I will be playing as the first operator you get within the entire game, or crew. I will go with the GIGN F2 and the LFP 586 loadout. I'll take stun grenades and a breach charge, and I'll deploy. Playing with this will train you up a little bit on how to play this game, and I hope this video actually helps you a lot more as well. Okay, so as you first start the game, you'll be in prep phase, which allows the enemy team, the defending team, to reinforce and secure their perimeters and area. And it allows the attackers to scout out the building, find the hostage. So the first thing I'll be doing is I'll be showing you the camera layout. There's a camera here, which you have to destroy, otherwise you will be giving intel to the enemy team. I suggest you destroy all cameras within the map, or at least the inside of the building. As you can see, I've destroyed 1 out of the 6 cameras on this map. The second camera is back here, which you can destroy by just running around or spawning at APC or backyard. Wherever docks is also fine. Destroying that camera. You will then be able to breach either upstairs, downstairs, or from the garage. The best approach would be to get from the middle. If they're upstairs, you'd want to go from garage. But if they're in garage, it's best to go from the middle or from upstairs. There's going to be a camera in a room called kitchen. This is a room right here, right next to dining room, which, as a matter of fact, tends to have the hostage back here. Then there will be a hatch you can drop through. It will drop into basement gym, which I won't breach right now, but then there is a basement stairs there. I am currently in the main hallway of the house on this map. I will destroy that camera over there and I will proceed to go upstairs. Upstairs, there will be 4 rooms. There will be bathroom, master bedroom, kids bedroom, and workshop. This is bathroom right here. Bathroom is a small room where people tend to sit behind these half walls, looking on cams or holding peek on one of the doors. This is master bedroom, connected to the bathroom. In master bedroom, the hostage tends to sit here, and people sometimes stand here behind shields, peeking the door or sitting on cams. If you play Tachanka, this is a very good room to sit in, because you can put a shield here, reinforce hatch, and put his LMG down, which I'll tell you more about later. Then we have the closet, which isn't really counted as a room, but people tend to reinforce these 2 back walls, sit in here, and keep an eye on the drones, especially Echo, which is a DLC operator, which I'll also be talking about later. This is kids' bedroom. In kids, hostage doesn't spawn, but it will definitely spawn a biohazard container for secure area, and a bomb for the bomb game mode. This site is one of the most easy site to siege, but it's not the best to seize. If you come in here, you will most likely be greeted by at least 3 people who are sitting on site, peeking one of the windows. Every window here has its own individual entrance area. If you breach through this one, you will most likely be shot by somebody standing at the door or by this wall. If you breach through one of these, you have a bigger tactical advantage as there is a smaller area and people tend to sit around peeking those. Now proceeding to workshop. In workshop, the hostage spawns in this exact location. And if you actually have impact, you can break through this little corner right there, leading to a little ledge over the door right there, giving you a nice little spawn peek through that window. Spawn peeks are whenever a player is standing by a window just waiting for people to come out so they can shoot. You can also spawn peek through this or through that. This one's more dangerous though, because if you jump out, you'll have to jump right through onto the top of a roof of the house at the front and you'll be an easy target. Here, you can just make a little hole such as this one and peek through like this. And then we've got the basement, which I will be showing you now. In this game, doing tactical, teamwork would really help playing. As you can see right here, we proceed down and get greeted by a camera. I destroy the camera, I walk back down. This is the gym. It's part of the basement. In here, nothing really spawns, and you can also enter the area through this door right here. Entering the basement, you'll be greeted by a stairway, and here will be the hostage. This right here is laundry room. You can pick this for bomb, for the biohazard container, or for hostage. If you want, you can breach through the D's, and you can breach in through this wall as well, which the recruit here that I've been playing with has destroyed. So now I will take the hostage, and I'll show the 3 extraction locations. Location number 1 will be right behind this door right here. Once you breach this door, you will be greeted with a red flare. The red flare indicates an extraction zone. Then the next flare that you would need to know about would be the one in APC and the backyard, which you can see right here. And then the last one that I would be telling you about for this map would be this one, which spawns on construction. This flare is also an extraction. And these are the 3 main locations where the flares spawn for extraction. And that's how you complete hostage on attack on house. Right here, I am now on defense. I am playing as the operator Pulse in Workshop. The unique ability of being able to see cardiac, which is a heartbeat sensor. This cardiac sensor can see heartbeat through walls within a 2-meter radius. This area right here is what you have to secure. On defense, you will have 2 reinforcements, which you can use to reinforce walls to keep the enemies from breaching through walls. As the enemies can breach through windows, it's still quite a big hazard for you. But even though you have a few reinforcements, every teammate gets 2. You have 2 reinforcements per player, and there are 5 players on a single team. You have 2 weapons that you can use. First is the M45 Muzak, which is an FBI pistol, and the UMP45, which only defenders Pulse and Castle have, which are 2 FBI SWAT operators. Back to the map. On defense, you have to take care of the hostage and make sure it does not get extracted or injured in any way. If it gets injured by friendly fire or enemy fire, you will be forced to revive it, otherwise mission failed for you. Those are drones. Those are used for extractions whenever they search through the area. Destroying them would give you the points. As you can see right here, my friend here is going to extract the hostage. Going in through any of the entrances, he will extract the hostage. On the defender's point of view, you have to kill the attacker and do not let the hostage get extracted. As you can see, as the defender, I am following my friend, attempting to kill him, and I have lost the round as he has extracted the hostage. Playing as defense, you'll have to be very cautious of where the attackers enter and where they quit. This map for defense also has a lot of cameras, which you can use to find and sometimes kill up for. For this right here, for this clip, I will be playing as SAS operator Sledge, whose ability is a sledgehammer which can breach through breakable surfaces. He has an L85A2 carbine rifle and an SMG-11 secondary. He is a unique operator as he is the only one who actually has a breaching hammer or any type of thing that can breach something within 1 hit. As you can see here, I will be going through the building, sieging as much of it as possible. I will move my drone around, but first I will scan the area out. So I'm going to get my drone into the building, and then I'm going to scan the area. Once I find hostage, I'm going to attempt to siege the building. As you can hear, gunshots from downstairs, which kind of show where the hostage location is. And if that's not where they come from, like it did here, which it feels like, which most of you probably will encounter, it means that they're probably on the opposite, or on the right floor. For example, here, I know my friend's upstairs, but I'm just going to go through this building, just to make sure. As you can see right here, my teammate is upstairs, which I knew, because I could hear his gunshots. So now I'm going to proceed to scout out the upstairs area. He has broken the walls of closet, like I told you. Put down a shield to peek the area. I have found the hostage, and now I will scan for the player. He is playing recruit, as I told him, and he will be playing an actual operator whenever I tell him to. Whenever we get to the operator's section. Now, for the siege. I'll go in with the breaching hammer from the outside area. As you can see, Sledge's unique ability is a sledgehammer. It can breach through any breakable surface, such as a wall, barricade, or even a floor. Having this ability would let you get some nice tactical advantages over people. Well, in this case, I am going to have to fight, as there's only one person. I get a beautiful headshot, and I destroy his barbed wire. This is one of the situations that you can get within the game, but for me, it was just a nice little demonstration, since it was 1v1. If you land in a casual match, which you most likely will play first thing you go into in multiplayer, you will be faced with a 5v5 competitive game, with 5 players on your team and 5 on the enemy team. For this situation, I will be playing Smoke from the SAS, which is a teammate of Sledge, but on the enemy team. I'll be playing the FMG-9 with the P226 Mark 25. I'll be playing impact grenades, since impacts are the most useful for this map sometimes. So as my teammate gets ready on the enemy team, I will now start reinforcing. Smoke has a unique ability of being able to suffocate the enemy players with his smoke canisters. These smoke canisters ignite on trigger, which emit a poisonous gas which kills the enemies within a matter of seconds. This gas will deal a lot of damage within a few seconds, knocking the person, or injuring, as Ubisoft calls it, and killing them. So now that I've reinforced the area, I will now show you a spawn peak location. This is one of the many spawn peak locations that you can find throughout the game. You can put an impact to that wall. You'll go over here and you'll peek through the window. This is one of the smaller, not really that widely used anymore, spawn peak locations. And it's one of those locations that I always like doing. Destroying drones, as I said, gives you points. As you can see, I'm back in workshop, defending the hostage in here. I have my smoke canisters waiting for my friend to breach, and I will put them on this wall right here, waiting for him to breach the area. I will now sit here and look through defender cameras to find where he is. He seems to be right here. I am going to emit the gas now. Oh well, he's running away. I'm going to put another gas canister here. Maybe I can kill him this way. Oh god, he has flashed me. I don't like that fact. So, my gas canisters didn't manage to kill him fully. But, I can still guarantee that I can get him from this way. As you can see, my teammate is right here, and I put a gas bomb right here. I am going to ignite it, and he will die of poison. It will appear as a little icon on the death screen. It will appear as a gas icon, which will mean that the enemy got poisoned by a smoke bomb. This means that the enemy is dead and has been eliminated by the top 4, which in your case would be your friendlies. Now on attack, I am going to go for the last SAS that I'm going to be doing for this match, which is Thatcher. Thatcher has a 5 weapon loadout. Well, almost 5, because the Claymore's not really a weapon. But it has a 5 weapon loadout. The AR-33, L85A2, and an M59A1. with a P226 Mark 25 and a Claymore. For this mission, I'll be playing the AR-33. Thatcher, thankfully, having a good ability of having EMP grenades on him. He can throw them into a barricaded zone, which will, and I repeat, will, destroy any electronic devices within the field of the EMP explosion. The EMP is more widely used for destroying bandit traps, who I'll be talking about later. Bandit traps are electrocuting car batteries, which you can put on reinforcements. These EMP grenades, which you can throw at them, will disable them. It will also disable any cameras within view, which I will now show you. I will demonstrate to you how these destroy cameras. As you can see right here, there is an outside camera on this pole. If I throw an EMP right into that corner, the camera will get destroyed if it reaches. As you can see, mine didn't reach, it disabled it. It didn't destroy it. So now the camera doesn't have access to visual contact. While the sparks are still there, it will not be able to see anything. As the sparks disappear, it will start being able to see things. So now that I've talked about the tactical nature of this game, I'm going to siege the area once again. Apart from this time, I'll try to use my EMP grenades to disable any electronic devices within the field. I am now going to toss a EMP into the room, making sure that I destroy anything on site. Tossing another EMP in. Making a peek hole, which I'll also be talking about later. Through the wall, I managed to take out my friend. Making that peek hole would give you a nice little tactical advantage if the enemies don't notice it. As you can see, he didn't notice it, but I noticed him, and I dealt damage to him. As you can see, I played Thatcher, and I won. Now, over to the next map points. One will be Junkyard. Another one will be Straight, and the last one will be Construction Site. For this nature, I will go Construction Site, and I will be playing an operator called Ash. She is an FBI SWAT operator who has a R4C and a G36C, with an AM45 Muzak and a 5.7 USG, like I told you about the FBI SWAT on the defense. She also maintains the ability of having a breaching round, which is like a grenade launcher, but it will get stuck to a wall as long as it's a breakable surface, destroying it. As you play Ash, you will eventually get used to the recoil on most of the weapons. Then, the first camera that you'll try to take out if you spawn on Straight will be in the main lobby that I was looking at there. But here, I've spawned Construction, so I'm going to go in through the construction yard. I'm going to go through this little tunnel right into basement. Basement leads into laundry room, which is a little room under the entire building, which technically just defines locations of most try-hard players on multiplayer sometimes. But this is one of the easier locations for beginners because you overhear some waiting for people to come downstairs, or you could just be sitting here in this corner looking at cams, or over here holding peek on that door. Mira, who is a Spanish operator, could have a black mirror facing here and looking into storage, and then another black mirror in storage on a little wall over there, which I can't see from here. But as I run upstairs, you will face this camera, destroying it. As you can see, my drone is still here, so I'm going to pick it up. Then here we are in Meeting Hall. Meeting Hall is another secure area, best fan favorite secure area. And you will most likely see this part being in secure area or bomb most, because the hostage situations, someone can just drop down from hatch up there, take him, go back down. And then another camera in here. But as we proceed upstairs, this is a non-open area, which not many people go to unless the little thing that I call a bridge opens up. So for this nature of match, let's just say, I'll breach this wall so I can go through into the other part, so I don't have to go around the entire map. As you can see right here, we have the hatch that I was showing you earlier, and we got a ladder up to here. I'm going to put another breaching round into this wall. As you can see, I'm in to the most valued part of the map. This part of the map, bedroom. In here, nothing really spawns, but Mira's put down nice little mirrors here, so they can peek through there and barely reinforce this wall, so they can just shoot under the mirror at them. Now, breaching into the main room, I will show you this area. As you can see, my friend here is playing Smoke, the SAS operator. As you can see, now we're here in barracks. This little room is where the hostage is situated. Then we have a bunk beds, which is another room. The hostage doesn't spawn in here, but it's Frostmane's favorites. As you can see, I can grab the hostage easily, and I can go in and out through this window. But for this, I won't. I will take the hostage, and I will go right through here, showing you the downstairs area of the map that I haven't showed you yet. Going down through here, you'll be faced with another camera, which I can destroy like that. Running down this way, you'll face this door right here. Running out here, you'll meet another camera, which you might want to destroy before extracting, and then come out here. As you can see, we have round one, extracting the hostage. No eliminations, no kills, no deaths. Just downright extracted hostage. Now that we're playing defense, I've already showed you Pulse. I'm going to show you Castle next defense. But I'm going to play Mute, which is an SAS operator who mutes. I have no attachments on him, so everything that you'll see on Mute will be raw. There will be no attachments and no skins on the weapons. So Mute. He is an SAS operator born in London in England, and he has 4 of these, which are charges that mute any drone that come into its range. Putting these down will mute every attacker gadget that works against defenders. For example, Dockaby's phone calls and drones, and some other things that I won't bother naming. But using these is useful, especially in multiplayer ranked, where people are more experienced in Mute and they will actually know where things are. So you might want to play a little bit more Mute if you're beginning the game and if you're at level 30 and start playing ranked. So as you can see, I've put down all my charges and I still have a Nitro Cell. A Nitro Cell is like a C4 which blows up on impact or on trigger. Impact has not worked anymore now that it's Operation Burnt Horizon. As you can see right here, there was a camera destroyed by my teammate. Then, there will be multiple other cameras around the map that you might want to use. As you can see, my teammate didn't notice me walking into there, and now he's walking around looking. Breaching this area. I find him and eliminate him. Tries to take away the hostage, even though it takes me enough bullets to... Mute is a good operator for beginners, like I said earlier. Mute is also a very good operator for if you're just looking for easy renown, which is an in-game currency, or if you're just looking for some fun. The next operator I'll be showing you is Thermite. Thermite can breach through reinforced walls. I'll take Stun Grenade instead of his Claymore, now that I've shown you a Claymore. I'm going to use his flashes to rush into the site as I breach. Once I breach, I will go for the hostage and not eliminate the targets. I will take the hostage and I'm going to try and go for a quick extraction. Doing this will give you a faster tactical advantage playing 2 and 3 speed operators such as Ash, IQ, and Thermite. These operators are a better choice for newer players as they move around faster and I have less recoil. As you can see, I have spawned in and they're going to get greeted with a camera. I have attachments on this weapon, so this is not what it would look like for you guys if you guys start playing the game. So now I'm going to breach. And as you can see, I am breaching this area. And my friend is down in laundry. He's in storage, so as he reinforces, I'm going to demonstrate the charges for you. For now, I'm going to walk around the map, showing you all the camera locations. You would have location 1, then the one I killed outside, or destroyed outside. So that would be 2. Then here, we have 3, which is right up and outside. Then we have 4, which is upstairs. Here is my drone, which I would like to keep. 6th one will be right here. 7th one will be outside. But keep an eye out, because you might not notice, but there might be cameras in some of the smallest areas within the map. On this map, thankfully there isn't. But in one of the maps that I will be showcasing today, there is a camera in one of the corners like that. So for the final camera, the camera is outside here, right here. This is the final 7th camera. Actually, wait, no it isn't. That's my mistake, guys, sorry. That's the 7th, and then we have an 8th camera out here, which I will destroy as I proceed to construction yard. As you can see, then there we have the 8th camera. So now having all cameras destroyed, I am going to proceed to breach my friend while he is in basement. He is playing smoke, once again, sitting protecting the hostage. As you can see right here, he is reinforcing a wall, as he's reinforced 2 others. And I can take one of these. These exothermic charges work as a breach charge for reinforced walls. These breach charges will destroy an entire reinforced wall all at once, making the enemy team vulnerable, as they cannot reinforce the same wall twice. So now, I am going to siege, so that I know this is here. I'm going to throw flash, throw another flash, put down another flash, and go. That might have not been the best demonstration, as in multiplayer the player will not be sitting in one place. But it's a good strat to do, which would save you playing this game. Whenever you breach in, especially using thermite or any other hard breachers such as Hibana, thermite, or somebody else, it would be very useful for you to have flashbangs, or one of your teammates to have flashbangs, as one of those players would rush in, take the hostage, rush right out. Now, for match point on defense, for this video, I will be showing you final operator for today, which will be Castle. Castle is another FBI SWAT operator with a UMP-45. For this situation, I'm going to be playing the M1014 with the set of 5.7 USG on the impact grenade. For this map, Castle is quite useful, especially that you can reinforce some better rooms with his barricades. His ability, or ability as such, are armor panels. You can use them as barricades, and they take exactly 15 hits to destroy, unless destroyed by a breach charge, or a breach round. As you can see, I'm putting down my armor panels on every doorway possible into the building. I'm going to put these all down, and I am going to reinforce walls. As I was talking earlier about Mira, you will have the back mirror placed right here in front of me on this wall, making a pretty nice little peak on the stairs in front of it, which I can't show you right now that I've reinforced that. But in one of the future videos, I will show you while I was playing Mira. And then right here, I'm going to make a wee rotation hole. A rotation hole is a little impact grenade hole, which will allow you to go around a specific area to flank an enemy. Flanking is when you come in behind an enemy, taking them out without them knowing where you are. So I'm going to go on my cameras now. And now that I find my teammate, or my friend, Sledge. He's playing Sledge and he's upstairs. So I'm going to wait here until he comes down. And I'll also talk to you about leaning, because as you can see, I'm leaning quite a lot. And there he is. Here's my teammate Sledge. He will go in facing some of my barricades. But as he walks around, he realizes no other way around unless he sledges. And so he goes in. And let's just say I'm on my cams. He takes the hostage, and I don't realize. And I back out. Next thing I see is an enemy operator right next to the hostage. I obviously come out and shoot him. And the hostage is secure. Thank you for watching this video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments. I would really appreciate if you guys could tell me if I should continue doing this series. I will try to make this into a series as I want to help newcomers playing Rainbow Six Siege. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.